Okay, we are live, I believe. I actually did not do any. So I really hope that you can hear me in the game well. I'm gonna test that real quick. Also gotta say what's up, VODs, alright? See, how do I sound? I'm gonna test that real Perfect, okay, good enough for me. So, I mean, obviously in the title, you can probably see in the top left, but we got a really cool mod. I think it just released. Look at the GitHub. It was so it's version 1. It was released yesterday. Published to GitHub. So this is a complete 100% save. Just to show you how this works before we actually get into this. But oh yeah, I had charms enabled. Oh wait. Yeah, I was testing. Over charmed works, by the way, completely as you would expect it would. But so you to change tools, you have to go bench, go there, then you can change your charms. And this is not a fake video. This is all legit. I actually haven't done any other testing, but this is all I've tested. Just opening the game and seeing if it works. And it fucking does. Some of the sound effects are still Hornet, but that is completely fine with me. This is actually real. We all knew this mod was coming. But the fact this game is a little loud. Right now a little bit. Really? That's okay. Well, we all knew that this mod was coming. I did not know it would be here so soon. Let me retest this audio real quick. Because I'm not. I did not know it would be here so soon. Alright, it's very fine. Okay, whatever. But this is kind of crazy. I cannot believe it's real. So obviously I'm sure there's already going to be a flood of videos once other people discover this. Found it on the Silksong Reddit. But basically, I guess now is... Oh shit, I've launched you. Okay. I forgot I had a load in. And I'm in a part. So just... Give me a second. That's not spelled right. Alright. Boom. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right, so now, as I was saying, the question now is, can we beat the game like this? Right? Can we do a playthrough? So, a couple things to note. The knight starts with all of his abilities and all of his charm notches and all that. So, there was a config mentioned in the mods. I'm going to see if that's there. I'm going to see if we can disable or enable the knight's abilities. If that is possible, then I want to try and match Silksong abilities to the Hollow Knight abilities. Let me open the Steam folder. We'll go to Open X. Alright, so is there a config for the knight? Maybe it's in the Knight Silksong. Yeah, player data.json. Alright, let me open that up in Visual Studio. Fine. I don't care. So we're gonna see if it's possible to disable or at least tweak the settings. Whoa, there's a lot of config options in here. Holy shit. Nail damage. Has wall. Okay, so there is configurable. Has lantern, has tram pass, has quill, use my key. So it looks like it's all of the config from the original game. There's only one section about this we care about. So there's as well has dash, has wall jump, has super dash. Now I want to know if I disable this mid game, does it update? That's our first question. So I'm disabling dash. False. Save. What if I reopen and requit? Just gotta test this out. We gotta do some testing. Wait, pull back to the knight. Still has dash. Oh, there's can and has, which are different. Maybe because can shadow dash is enabled. Here, let me try wall jump instead. We're gonna disable wall jump. We're gonna disable crystal dash. We can still do both. What if I switch to Hornet and switch back? Still lets me. Save and quit and go back in. Oh, but shadow dash is also... I wish there was an easier config for this. I'm sure there will be in future versions, but... Still can wall jump, still can see dash. Okay, so... Interesting. Well, like, has all wall arts... Has all nail arts is false. Oh, but those are individual checks. Dude, I'm so curious how this mob works. Okay, let me see if there's anything mentioned in the game about that. Maybe we have to physically leave the game. Okay, we're going to disable all those settings real quick. And we're going to see if anything changes. We're going to disable wall jump and dash. We're going to leave shadow dash because I don't know how that's going to work. We're going to also disable crystal dash because I'm curious what happens if I leave shadow dash but get rid of normal dash. All right, we're going to launch the game again and see if... I guess if you have to reload, that's kind of annoying. Let's see. Dude, this is so fucking cool, though. I'm so excited for this. If it's this annoying to... So what my original plan was, we can map... I don't know if it's going to be possible without it, but my original idea was to map Hornet's abilities to, like, the knights. So let's see, I can Shadow Dash, but can I Sea Dash? I can't! And I can't Wall Jump. Okay, so yeah, Shadow Dash does work without that. Okay, good to know. So if we really need to, we can reset the game. So, I guess... But in case it might be impossible, here's what we'll do. I will turn on... Okay, I'm going to turn on those again. We're going to reset the game. That's not true. True. File save. So what we're going to do... Okay, it looks like every single thing is toggleable. Oh, but the nail damage is also... We'll leave the nail damage as is. So we're going to... Alright, here's what we're going to do. Because obviously, probably the beginning of the game is already impossible without either double jump or wall jump. So I'm gonna refuse to use the abilities that we don't have yet. So basically, okay, so we're gonna say dash the same as sprint. Wall jump is cloak. We'll say, what other abilities are there? What, crystal dash? We'll say that's cling. We'll say that's the cling grip. Not cling grip. That's the claw. Well, okay, obviously claw is claw. That's the same. We'll say that cling grip, like the if you had on cloak, that's the same. That's still double jump. The cling grip thing, like the LT, whatever that is, that's gonna be crystal dash. I think all the abilities do map 1-to-1. So we're actually just gonna start a new save, and we're gonna I have doubts that like this will be possible without the abilities, or even with them, because of Hornet's like grappling and all that onto ledges and stuff. I don't know if this is even gonna be possible. I'm gonna avoid using the abilities though. I just won't press the buttons unless we absolutely need to, and then if I decide, we'll just make it start. This will enable some crazy skips too if we go with that route. I don't know. There's so many ways to do this, but it would be cool if the mod added some keybind, or at least menu change. Also, bank warp installed. I don't know why it doesn't appear. Put that. So we're gonna grab this. Oh, and he kind of has a lot of masks too. This might not be the hardest challenge, but here we go. The knight just dropped down into Phylum. So we're gonna avoid using his other abilities. Why is that broken? That's weird. I don't know why that was broken. This is even possible. It's not. You can't wall jump. Wait. I didn't turn on wall jump? Okay, wait a second. Wall jump, I turn. Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna see. We can do multiple runs. Alright, for this run, all abilities are allowed, just because this looks like a pain in the ass to do custom. That enables so many skips. We can just go straight to fucking Remember the Silk, really. Or maybe we start with double jump because we're not going to go to Malphite anyway. Just no other ability. We'll try that for now. Only double jump is allowed at the start. And only to get past possible. Or whenever I feel like it. So here we are. You notice that the God Seeker is the knight. Like I have to double check. Also, just gonna test the long. Okay. So, because Hornet, like this jump. Oh, it is possible for the knight. Okay, well. No, that's an accident. Like Hornet, like this jump is impossible. So Hornet can usually grapple that ledge and then make it to allow it. I do a little bit, maybe too much damage though as the default knight. I don't know. Does the speedrun skip work here? Oh, that breaks. Okay, I can see why that breaks. I guess we'll have to switch back to Hornet for those sections. I enabled benchwork though. Why is it not here? I'm gonna rebind the benchwork real quick. I'm gonna rebind. Open F. Wolf and Pen. Where's the gun? Configuration menu. I have that though. Be mod. It's not appearing. Mod list. Okay, we're gonna. I really hope in the future they add a keybind or some in-game menu, probably with Mod Manager to and now we can warp if we need to. So we will definitely be using that warp in case we get soft locked. So I guess anytime Hornet goes into her warring state, we'll switch back to. So it looks like they used the Godseeker tuner because I'm guessing the way they imported the knight was with the Godseeker mode. That way they don't have to worry about manually all the like charms and abilities all one by one. You just like do it. Now the knight, fuck it. We're just gonna use all our abilities for this first thing. We'll just skips, pull out. We'll just see what is possible. And if we, god damn it, I forgot again. Make it more cool, right? I have to go back. Did it break? Oh, we're back. We're frozen. Why are we frozen? Why? God damn. Okay, before I enter that room, switch back to Hornet. I keep forgetting. This mod was intended for boss fights, not for a full game playthrough. It says in the GitHub, not recommended for full playthrough. So, we are, not using this as intended. I don't know why that wall started off as broken. I don't... Unless it's not back. Have some save file settings in there where it should. So right here we're gonna fix the Hornet. Just so that doesn't break. But this is so cool that this mod is here. So I guess we'll just have to manually switch every time like a story event happens. Now with the knight. So I can already do some skips here, but Hornet can have done this too. I feel like with double jump, I can probably access everything that I couldn't. Dude, this is. Oh, it didn't break though. Interesting. Didn't break here. I should have switched back though. We're back. Only Hornet can bench? Okay, I broke something. We're gonna refresh the room. We're back. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna restart this. We're gonna do the original ability idea. We're gonna start with double jump. Only double jump. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's the new. We're gonna disable all the other abilities, so no dash, wall jump. Shadow dash. Acid arm, I don't think anything. Alright. So he has no wall jump, no crystal dash, no, but he does have double jump. And we'll reduce his health and nail. What were the original? We'll do the all night nail values. Okay, so this is max nail. So we're gonna leave dream now because I don't really care. Wait, if I disable the nailsmith upgrade, does that decrease the damage or no? I think that's a different check. So 20, yeah, so he has pure nail. So we're going to actually make it into the base nail. And because there's only 2 upgrades, we'll make it so he goes up to the third. So there's 5 upgrades in Hollow Knight, and there's only 3 in Silksong. So we're going to do, and the third one doesn't matter, so we're not doing Act 3. So we're going to do Channel Nail, the third ups. So basically every 1 upgrade for Hornet is 2 upgrades to the Knight. That's what we'll do. And I guess we'll get rid of Dream Nail because it can be used for Silk. Dream Nail. And we'll enable that when he gets a needle in. And now, we should be ready for a real playthrough. Ooh, but spells? I didn't increase health either. We'll have all spells, but we'll reduce them to not the. That's fair, right? Okay, so basically he has all spells because he's a little underpowered for some Silksong. But they're all level 1, so none of the Abyss variants. Okay, so this is what we're doing. This is the official challenge. So when Hornet gets her abilities, we'll max that to the Knight's ability. And we'll I didn't adjust the health. God damn it, man. Health. We'll start with 5. Is there a way to refresh without exiting the game? Okay, so we got 5 health. Okay, so we're the base Knight, except we have all spells, and we have what's the other thing? We have all spells, and we have double jump. Right. That's to make it possible to get through the first area, and make it a little fair for the Knight. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I really hope this works. So we're gonna start as Hornet for the cutscenes, and then we'll switch to the Knight. This mod is so cool. So hopefully this should work. I was messing with some. Really hope that this works. Okay, so we're starting as Hornet. We have to let this play. Now, we are the Knight. With the why is Shake looking? It didn't fucking update. God damn it. Updated. We're gonna tweak this a little bit. Quick. Else says. Off all the thing. Ball jump. And I can. Why is it letting me do this? That's not right. Please work. Work. It just worked when I was testing. I can still dash. I don't understand. I'm gonna reset the game. Reset the game. Open the JSON. He enabled all of them. Why did it do that? Okay, we're gonna redo this. All right, has wall jump false, has super dash false, shadow dash false. We're gonna leave double jump because Hornet could vault. Revert all the health points. Now we're gonna change spells. So fireball level 1, scream level 1. So this gets rid of all the abilities. It's just not gonna be fair if we can just breeze through the game with the max. Then going to change base nail damage is 5 for the 5. Now when I launch Silksong, it should work, please. God, they really need to add a menu for this mod. Come on. JSON has not set. So as we get the upgrades, the Hornet upgrades will upgrade the Knight. So like, when Hornet gets dash, so will the Knight. Same with wall jump. And then instead of claw line, we'll do crystal dash. So please, please, please. Okay, I accidentally kept the original dash. God damn it. The other settings work though. We have 5 health. Okay. Where's the number? Dash. Has dash. Off the roll. As dash is off. Okay, new idea. We're gonna unbind. We can. We're gonna unbind RT to. I don't know what's a button that's not used. Can I rebind this like anything else? That's not my controller. We're not going to use Silk tools. We'll use that. All right. So no dash. We just won't use it until we unlock it. All right. So here we are. The base Knight in Silksong. So just because Hornet can grapple ledges and the Knight can't, we're going to enable double jump. That's the only ability that we're starting with. And we're going to also start with spells because they're annoying to disable. And it's also really unfair that the Knight has to deal with Silksong bosses. But yeah, let's see if we can beat the game like this. My guess is that you can't. At least without all the abilities. So if we need to tweak stuff, we will. I had to switch Hornet here, the game breaks. All right, we do have to switch to Hornet for these things and other story cutscenes because the game completely breaks. I do have Bank Warp enabled in case we do get soft locked. Because the game does not like when you enter this as Hornet. Now we're back to the night. Whoa, why is that? Okay, that's fine. Can I make this? Hornet definitely can't. We won't go there. Alright, does the speedrun route still work? Yes, it does. Wait, go up twice. Wait. It's the 100% route. Hell yeah. Can I get the Mary? Obviously, but it does collect. Nice. Right, I'm gonna rebind the thing because it looks like it breaks the spells. We just won't press RT. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Just no RT. All right, first boss fight. I don't think Moss Mother is gonna be any challenge for the night. Right, this does break. This breaks Hornet. Pretty good. Okay, we're gonna switch back to Hornet. Then we have to. This does break. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. I forgot about that. Luckily, this is the last time Hornet staggers until Act 3, which we aren't doing, so we won't worry about the same. Actually, I don't know what's gonna happen when we go up to a church guy. So we shall see. I'll probably switch back to Hornet. So basically, the only time we're gonna switch to Hornet is any story stuff, right? Because we have to. The nice stagger is like normal. That is so cool. I didn't think it would. It is nice to have the original pogo. Dude, how does the shade work? Wait, we gotta test dying. I wonder if the shade will spawn. Alright, we're gonna switch to Hornet for this, because obviously this is gonna cause issues right here. Just for this cutscene. I wonder how the knight will interact with the ability sections. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't tested a lot of this, so I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna, in general, try to avoid, number one, increasing the knight's health. Unless we really need to, because it's also annoying to changing settings. And using spells. Or if I think a fight is absolute bullshit for the knight, because, again, they're not built for him, then we'll look into changing that. Okay, so we're going back to the night now. And this mini goes away. And we're back. Alright. I just can't believe how cool this is and how quick this mod came out. I mean, we obviously knew it was happening. But it literally was released yesterday. So, we are here. All that's left is Hornets gonna go to the original game now. That, I think, is going to have bigger problems, because I know that Hornet's Tower hitbox probably won't fit in a lot of Hollow Knight's like rooms. So I have no idea how to tackle that. I think this is easily the easier. I think we're going to try the any % route. Through Mist. Ooh, how is Mist going to work with the Needling? I guess we can go for the final judge. That might be double damage work. Oh, and it does the cool Hollow Knight effect. Cool. They got rid of that in Silksong because every fucking enemy in the game does a. All right, I can't make that anyway, so we have to do the beast fly. This is any % routes. No, idiot. God damn it, bro. So bad at spear in this game. Alright, we're gonna attempt the 80% route. That counts. Are you alive? Holy shit. Done. Can in the original. Okay, I don't know how chakra is gonna affect this. I haven't said any inches. I don't know what it's gonna do. Okay, it just doesn't stagger the night. Yo, the night is dialogue, bro. Yeah, so some of the sound effects are still hornets, but I think we can get past that. Because the night doesn't actually have sound effects. Ooh, how does the bell beast work? I guess we'll say that getting the silk spear enables spells. But now I'm so curious. Does this work? It does. Okay, we won't do it. We won't do it because you don't have it unlocked. We don't have it unlocked. We don't have it unlocked, so we won't do it. But that's super cool. So we can actually do that. That's so cool. Okay, we'll say that spells are not enabled until we get the silk spear. We'll say that to keep the progression. Now we're just gonna speed going through this. I'm just going back. I don't care that we're the dash. Just because I don't want to have to redo all that. That is so cool, though. Okay, no spells until Silk Spear. That's what we'll do. That is the equivalent. So in case you just enter the stream or you don't know, so we're gonna map all of Hornet's abilities to the Knight. So basically, I'm using dash right now, sorry. But basically, no dash for the Knight until Hornet gets dash. No wall jump until Hornet gets wall jump and all that. So we'll say Silk Spear is the equivalent of spells, basically. That's what we're redoing this. Now, the only thing we are breaking is that we're allowing double jump. That is to replace the fact that Hornet can vault, and a lot of these jumps are impossible for the Knight without double jump. So that's the only reason. But we are going to get Silk Spear like normal. And I am very curious to see how the game treats getting abilities without being in Hornet. Now, before we do that, we're going to get the bench over here just in case we need to warp back and the game like soft locks, because I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to get this bench. Oh, we can't get the bench. Alright, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Alright, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope it works. It does. It does work. That's good. Okay, so we're going to say for the Knight that unlocked his spells. That's what we'll do. So now I can access Bell Beast. And it's like similar thing. Both use Silk/Soul. And apparently both unlock this thing. Do I get Soul for this? Don't. Interesting. We are going to get this bench because I don't know how hard Bell Beast is going to be. I also can't wait to get Dash. Which is still going to be annoying because you can't really just hold it down. Do rosaries work? It does. It just doesn't show on the HUD. Interesting. Okay, this might be broken with spells. I don't know how Melby's gonna be, but we're still gonna use him. Now keep in mind, the Knight is not designed for 2 damage attacks. Dude, that's kind of rough. Yeah, and you can't heal mid-air like you can in Silksong. Ooh, the spell hits him twice.
I'm actually shocked how much of this game works like normal. I guess I shouldn't be that shocked because it is the same. We're good. Ooh, what's gonna happen here? With the silk sphere. Wait to find out. The animations obviously don't work. I'm guessing this is still possible. Only part I'm worried about is cloak. It's also an additional ability. I don't know if that would be the equivalent of with the knight. I can't wake up. Uh-oh. Oh, but hornet. Uh-oh. God damn. Okay. Well. I think. Alright, we're gonna have to refight that. Alright, note to self. Whenever collecting one of those things, we get to switch to hornet. Oh, it saves. I didn't know that. Nice. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this section as well. Does hornet have silk spirit now? They're not counting because I clicked this. Oh, see the HUD. Can I use the knight now? Yes. Alright, we're not gonna click this though. Dude, I bet multiplayer mods will go crazy. Like, one person does hornet, one person does knight. There is already a multiplayer mod. I really doubt it would actually work with this one, though. Get up, and then we're gonna go back. Cutscene. I do like the Night Stagger works the same. Because a lot of animations do break. Alright, so now we just gotta get... Oh, lace is gonna be fun, too. Also, that's cool. We're not going to use them for now, but there are charms, and you can equip them. All of them are unlocked, and you have max charm launches, so we're not going to use them right now because it might be broken and kind of overpowered, but they are there, which is cool. And they do work. I have tested them. They do work. Now, here's what I do want to test. I want to see how dying works. So I want to know if the shade spawns. I'm just so curious. Does it spawn? Okay, here's the question. Does it spawn a cocoon, or does the shade spawn? And if the shade spawns, does the music trigger? I gotta know. No shade. Okay, that's fine. I guess you just keep your soak. That might be a consequence of using the Godseeker, because I don't know if the shade spawns in Godseeker mode. Do you remember this speedrun strat? I should get that bench. It does look like all of Hornet's platforming without double jump does work. Nice double jump. I don't know if Malphite is possible though. This Hornet gets extra height on top for a double jump with Cloak. I don't know. We're just gonna go for any percent round anyway, so it doesn't. I wonder if the setup for the skip here still works like intended. Do I have this range? I think I do. I think Hornet has more range. Now in this next room, I'm very curious to see if the setup still works. Though I really think I can probably just double jump. I'm curious. That's weird that actually. It might be. I fucked that up. I want to see if the setup works, so refresh. Because there's a setup you can use for any percent. Get the guy to do what you want to. Go up here, go up, and you go down. It's prime pogoing. It does work. Even though I probably could double jump, we're still gonna do the ampersand skip here. The jumping guy. Actually, I don't know if you do make that, but we're still gonna get a route. Boom, I made it. Okay, our first arena. You also get way less height off the pogo than you do in Silksong. Or I am in Silksong. You know what I mean. This mod looks really fun. I wonder how hard it is. See, that's what we're gonna figure out today. I agree. I'm guessing it's easier though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it is. Now keep in mind the base mod. It includes the max. I had to change settings to disable that, but you start with the max night, like all masks, maxed nail, all that, and abilities. I disabled that, but even with them, like the combat is so much easier. At least for base enemies at the night, because you attack quicker, pogoing's way easier. You have a small hitbox, so it's easier to dodge enemies. The only thing I think will be hard are boss fights. Especially in the later game. I think Final Judge is going to be impossible. Music a bit loud? Yeah, I did not test this at all. the sound. Is, tell me if this is better. Let me know. Tell me if any audio is, like, fucked up. I did not test it at all. This is good. Let me know if it's not. I think I changed the words. I can also just ear rape the mic. Alright, we unlocked Dash. That should make basically any platform possible now. But I guess finding out the answer to that question is... That's why we're doing the full run. Is it easier, harder, or even possible? For some reason, Bellway song keeps playing. You're right. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that this was the wrong song. You're right. Here, let me go to this bench real quick. You are right. I didn't even notice. You are right. This is the Bellway song. I think that's a hard save anyway. Okay, we're gonna reset the game. You are very correct. That's so weird. I don't know why the fuck that just happened. Okay. The mod still has some bugs. Alright, I think the music's fixed. I don't know why that happened. That is weird. I don't know how I didn't notice. Okay, music's fixed. I don't know what the hell happened there. We do dash now, so thank God. Also keep in mind, there's nothing in the mod that translates the upgrades. So we are manually doing that ourselves. So like when we get the upgrades, I'm gonna have to go back into the config and enable the abilities. So just keep that in mind. Music's fixed. I clearly didn't notice. Okay, time to fight Lace. This is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be harder as the night. Maybe. I don't know how parrying's gonna work too. Watch it. Stupid. Let me know if the audio is also like the volumes are fucked up. Yeah, this mod is the first release. It literally just came out. So, you know. Yeah. Alright. We'll enter the fight is. God damn it. Can I warp? I don't know if warping will fix anything. Okay, can I... Alright, we're gonna have to enter the fight. Like I was saying, there are a shit ton of bugs. Because it is the first release. It released yesterday, so... God damn it. Okay, we're gonna... Which bench was the right one? Oh no. Be the first bell shrine? Where are we? I can work with this. Alright, we're gonna have to enter the lace fight as Hornet, I guess. Which is fine. I forgot I didn't have wall jump. We're also gonna try and get pressure for that lace bank in case it breaks again. Yeah, I don't have enough rosaries. It's fine. This bank isn't that far away. It's not that annoying to get to, but... I've had to restart runs from way before that, so... We will get this bank right here, though. I don't know why that breaks. Because the Moss Mother didn't break when I started tonight. Maybe it's because of the dialogue with Hornet. I don't know, we'll see. I know I'm double jump. Shit. Let's do a little quick heal. Do I have enough rosaries? I think I need 30. There's enemies in this next room. Can I? I don't know if I have enough. There's an enemy right here, though, after this, if I don't. Yeah, 30. Let's kill this guy real quick. We get the back. Oh, I didn't grab the the relic. That's annoying. Also this breaks too. Nice. Okay. Well. Which bench is this one? It's something where we not Greymore. I forget this area is called. Bone. It is bone bot. No, not that. I don't know what bench we're at. I wish they were labeled. What is this room called? Wait, why can't I remember what? So it's deep docks. What else? Yeah, it is. Because the Silksong mods are so new. Like, the ones you see in Hollow Knight. Think about how long the game's been out. Like, they had so much time to be refined. I'm sure the Hollow Knight looked at like this at one point, but I don't know which bench this is. What is this area called? I can't even remember. Silksong areas. I feel so stupid. Silksong areas. This is not English. Why the fuck is it not in English? The marrow. We're the marrow. The marrow. The marrow. The marrow. There's no benches marked marrow. The ant. The docks. Forge. I don't know. Dude, I can't even say even quit unless I warp somewhere. Anywhere I warp is gonna break the Yeah, I don't know why Belltown is borrowed. Okay, well I need to warp somewhere to reset the start menu because I can't do any inputs. I can't even pause the game. So I can't like save and quit. I just need to know this is it under? There's no way they called it under, right? Nope, that is the works. We are not in the right area. Next to random banks until I find the right area. It's not so under. I guess is the what's the poor place called? No, I'm talking about under the Citadel. It's that place. I think it's a bell shrine. This is after after Lace. Tut. What is Tut? That's not right. Bell Shrine. Bone? It's just called Bone. It's just called Bone? Like real shit or all the... It is called Bone. I don't know why the hell they called it Bone, but... So we could find the right... Whatever. I guess this was the one I was at, right? Okay. Oh, so the Knights is just not able to... It might be docks. Oh, we do go to deep docks. You're right. That was the right... You are correct. Good job. We are in deep docks. We aren't in the Marrow anymore. Forgot about that. Okay. The Knight is just... Oh, we worked. We're good. We're back at the Knight. Okay. We're gonna enter this... The elevator doesn't... Oh, that's so funny. The elevator lock just doesn't work with the Knight. Okay, we have to enter this fight with Lace and with Hornet, unfortunately. That's fine. Alright, we'll just do this as so the game doesn't break. Then once the fight starts, we'll go back to the Knight. Oh! So, like, here's the thing. I think Hornet has less range. So, it's like... Like, some of these attacks just... Yeah, like, I can't dodge those. And I can't heal mid-air. So... Uh-oh. I think some of the boss fights will definitely be harder. Like, I don't know if Clockwork Core is possible. I guess we can rely on parrying. Oh, I have spells. Don't do it. He did it. I guess the only time I can heal is a stagger, huh? I don't know if the game's lagging so much. Like, yeah, that's just, like, in Silksong that would have never damaged me. Don't do it. Woo! Seems a little laggy. I think it might be my V6 sense. Okay, we're just gonna spam spell damage. But yeah, this fight is taking way longer than I thought it would. Holy shit. There we go. There's a bench right here. Does this break? Don't break. Okay, I thought there was dialogue there. Alright. And we are back. Yeah, for some reason I thought the area we were in was still the Marrow, but it's not, technically. See if my VSync. I think so. I'll turn on frame rate cap at 60. There we go. Oh, but that don't work with my monitor. My monitor's a little higher than that. I don't think the game is able to render. Or we'll see what happens. I don't know what the equivalent should be for cloak. Cause like all the because each other ability maps to one like keybind. Like it's easy to link, like say like obviously Hornet's dash is the Knight's dash, or Hornet's wall jump is the Knight's wall jump. And like even like the grapple, like obviously I can link that to Crystal Dash. I don't know what the cloak would unlock. I also don't know if leaving the cloak is gonna be possible. You know what is interesting? I wonder if fourth core skip is possible. Like, how do I get out of this room? Like, really? Without cloak. Actually, yeah, how do we... I think this is the first part where the run gets impossible without all the abilities. Obviously, I can give myself claw, but... that doesn't feel very, like... satisfying to me. I don't want to cheat. We might have to switch to Hornet, just for the these things. Oh, you get there, but then yeah, it doesn't really help me. Also interesting that looking up and down doesn't do anything. Chakra. Okay, well I think that answers the question. At least as solely the Knight using this route, it is not possible. I don't know what happens if you try and go through Wormways though. So I'm not gonna rule out that's fully impossible. Obviously the miss is impossible because you need the needle in. Yeah, wait, what? Yeah. I think this mod might be a little broken, guys. Oh my god. I hope this doesn't break. Please don't break, dude. I don't want to go back here. Don't break. Don't break. Sit here, please.
Hello, babe.
That's fine.
Senta so.
Yo, nice true voice.
Carita, sia. Per Torotano.
Okay, I guess just for this challenge, so the game is like...
Memino.
we'll say that, anytime we need to use a stream, we'll switch to Hornet. Because we still are getting Cloak. I mean, it's not like I'm not getting the ability. Because I don't want to give the Knight wall jump until we physically get wall jump. Because, yeah, I could do that, but it just feels not like... but then I just skip this whole section, right? Why am I even getting these? You know, it's... I want to be legit. I'll do the challenge. You know, honorary. So is it typical any percent route to use the what the hell is it called? The silk spirits. Use the silk spirit to get these top little things. I wonder if the spells work like you can. Like, can I do this? Nah, it doesn't go high enough. I bet that'll work though. Very curious. It's gotta be possible, right? Oh, it doesn't go through walls though. Interesting. I think this is our last last couple at least. Tell me this crap. It does work. Nice. Okay, so unfortunately we are gonna have to switch to Hornet when why does it do that? Whenever I switch, it just fucking sends the spell. Alright, so we'll have to switch to Hornet for the streams with the cloak.
Qu'est-ce qu'on mêle?
I can't see any alternative that doesn't involve like cheating. I guess you could consider that cheating, but I want to make this.
Buenera.
Though I wonder
Sia.
if this changes.
Per un torotano.
Yanara.
Oh my god, I don't care. I hate
Carita,
this.
sia.
Benifrank.
I do wonder though if you start a
Qu'est-ce
whole
qu'on
run
mêle?
from the beginning with all the abilities unlocked. Is Salubar's Blessing enabled? Does that work? You see my silk. Nice soul. Salubar's Blessing is not enabled. I doubt it's even in this game, to be honest. I doubt it's even coded. That's so funny, bro. Oh, it worked. Oh, but if you jump, it fucks up. I see. It's so weird. I'm having too much fun with this. I am gonna try fourth core skip. It's gotta work, right? Yo, and what if I use Oh, yo, I'm actually so curious. Cause I bet uh-oh. Wait, there's a bench here. Use it. Cause now I'm so curious if in the original game you could use your spell. I can't remember names of anything, bro. This thing. Vengeful Spirit. I can't. In the original game, you could use that to stall in air. I gotta know if fourth core skip works. You have to try, right? Please work, bro. Please. Yeah, it's absolutely not. All right, we're fighting fourth course. Which I guess is more fun for the challenge anyway, right? Dude, not being able to heal mid-air is a little rough. Dude, Morwayne's gonna suck. I already can call it. I just know, bro. Woo! Nice. Die, bro. He's so low, dude. Oh! Uh-oh. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't. Wait, could I have done this from the start? What the fuck just happened? Yo, what? Yo, what? What is that? Wait, now I gotta know though. Could you have always done that? Can you do quick fourth chorus? Holy shit! Why can't I talk, bro? God damn. Could you do quick fourth chorus? Use the night, cause you can double jump. Okay, I got one. I got one. Yo, wait, that's gotta be possible, right? I don't know where it is though. Did I get it? I did. Nice, you can. That's so cool. That is so cool. I was worried there for a second that we need to use Hornet. Nice, nice. Okay, I don't know if this part is possible. Yeah, we do have to use. Yeah, we need to use Hornet. Alright, from here on, it is unfortunately impossible to use the knight for this part of the route. We'll do just these streams, and then we'll switch back. Like, even up here, we'll do, not here, but... Let me see, Chakra. Not Chakra. What the fuck his name is? Sherma. We'll have to, we can go back to Nightfall. Like, right here. Someone made a crazy track remix of that online. Kinda sick. Second we get to Greymore, we'll switch back. Can I do this speedrun strat? Can I do skip? Can I do skip? I can, because I'm him. Oh my god, I'm him. I am wondering how the mist is going to work out. I'm a little curious. Yeah, I'm that again. Doesn't die, huh? God, so many questions about this mod. Like, I still don't know how the game's gonna react after these things. Ooh, but actually, I think the game actually is impossible because maybe with bugs or glitches, I don't know. But to get to Cogwork Core, you need to use the claw, the grip, what the hell it's called. The I never know the names, bro. The grapple. You have to use that to open the door and get that architect's melody. So I don't know. I will say this mod is pretty fun. I'm enjoying this. I should have grabbed the bench in a shop. It's fine. I also wonder how the Phantom fight's gonna go. These are all legit questions. Okay, we are actually gonna get the bench because I don't know how hard this fight's gonna be. I've never died in a run, but that says Hornet. So
I don't know. I should have grabbed this originally. I don't know why I didn't, but it's not that. What's up, bud? Should we buy the thing?
There's a hole.
Da, finestra.
Does it work? What happens if I buy it? This might soft lock.
There's a hole. That's a
Let me buy.
I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Soft locked again. God damn it. What is this? Greymore Tavern, probably, or something? Maybe.